Bullying, as so many of us know, is a serious topic of concern for children and parents. Statistics show about 1 in 4 students say they have been bullied at school.
Yeah, and now a mother-daughter duo from Seattle trying to send a message to kids that it is okay to be different and not okay to bully.
Yes.
Joining us this morning are Karen and Ashley Allman to talk about their kids' book, The Toothless Puppy. Such a fantastic book. Would you kind of tell us a little bit about it?
Thank you very much. Yeah, well, so the book itself is actually about our 2 dogs in real life, Campbell, the Golden Retriever, and Woko, the Australian Shepherd. And Campbell in real life is actually missing a tooth. And so we started that story that since she's missing a tooth, that's what makes her different. And she's a little concerned about that, different from all the other dogs. So she goes on this adventure to sort of find her tooth, and along the way she meets all these other animals that are missing something.
I think what's so interesting about the book, even as an adult, I could relate to it, which is the feeling of being different, the suspicion that that makes you worse than, not as good as, which is what a lot of people say leads to bullying. Why was it so important for you to tackle that particular topic?
Yeah, you know, I think bullying is sadly just something we see in the news all the time, especially cyberbullying. And I know for myself growing up, I always felt a little different, like in high school and everything. And my mother, she was an elementary school teacher for a little while. And just knowing that, you know, these kids are feeling different sometimes, and we know how that feels, so we wanted to participate in that movement.
As a teacher, you probably see that a lot.
You do. And the earlier that you can get to children, teaching them about that, explaining it and whatnot, the better that you are as far as formatting them for down the road and whatnot. So that was the purpose of this book too.
How did the characters, you said they're inspired by your actual dog. Yeah. Were you sort of like watching them play one day and were like, this would be a great kids book? Like, how did the idea actually happen?
Yeah, well, Campbell, so she's a little bit older. She's actually 10 now, so we've had her for a while. And sort of when Golden Retrievers, sometimes it looks like they're smiling. They're not really, but there's like this big gap on the side of her mouth. And we thought like, oh, there's got to be an idea there. And we just kind of built on that.
Is this Campbell right here?
There's Campbell. Yeah, there's kind of the little tooth gap right there.
White in the face.
Yeah, she's the sweetest dog. Yeah, and so we just kind of built off of that. Then I got Woko, my Australian Shepherd. He's 2 now, and he doesn't have a tail. And we thought, oh, they're
2
alike.
Yeah.
So we just kind of started brainstorming different story ideas based off of kind of actually story structure from improv comedy. I have some background in that, and we just went with it.
And what age range would you recommend if parents were to start reading this to their kids? What age do you think is a good time to start with this topic?
You know, it's I think it's like never too early to talk about these things. I think it makes a great bedtime story if the child can't read yet.
It's still something that they would understand. The pictures are great. They're vibrant. They're fun. It's well illustrated. They'll enjoy that. And it's, you know, we've taken it into the Seattle schools already and read them at story time for kindergartners, 1st grade and 2nd grade. It's been really well received. So I'd say maybe, what do you think the cutoff would be? Maybe 3rd grade, 4th grade?
3rd or 4th grade,
It is a universal theme, but you know, you're not going to get their attention until...
Like adults like it, you know, like me.
Well, it's such a great book. I really enjoyed, I'm looking forward to reading it to my daughter. Because it is beautiful illustrations, great story. And what a fun opportunity for the 2 of you to collaborate on a project.
Oh, it was so fun.
And you have an event coming up on this too?
We do. We have one on Saturday at the Never Ending Bookshop in Bothell. We're doing story time, and we could do book signings and everything. And then another on Saturday, May 22nd at the Pocket Theater in Greenwood. We're doing a talk back, and all of the tickets for that will be donated to Mary's Place.
Awesome. Karen and Ashley Allman,
available on Amazon.
Amazon as well. Thank you very much. So all of that information, check out their Facebook page. It's over on the Doghouse Publishing. So get more information about the book. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.
Bill and Liz.